Harshvardhan, and this is my demonstration of the task 112D1. So this is a collect IPYNB file in which all the documents and API files are getting collected. So all the import methods are applied here, and the collection is happening in this. As you can see in this setting, the main time is the state dart and end date. This thing applies all the videos present between these dates, and the keyword specifies which specific videos will be taken from the YouTube. Okay, so these things are actually used for getting these things actually collecting the video, and the same thing is happening in the D1. And the D1 is the execution phase. So I will start explaining what is the use of D1. So here's my explanation. Let me scroll down. Yeah, so first of all, I extracted the data regarding it, right? So it is actually stored in the videos. I can see videos. So all the data frames from starting from 2016, like 2016 2021, is stored in this video section. And according to the question as it is written, first of all, in this learning evidence, I will explain the code that I use to analyze the YouTube video data. Okay, first I start by importing the required libraries. I used the import matplotlib, pyplot as PLT, and cborn as SNS, the conventional way to start writing any code. And then for visualizing these things, I also ensure the numerical columns are correctly formatted, right? Because if the numerical columns are not correctly formatted, then it can cause a trouble. See, this this is the format given to the columns. Formats view underscore count, like underscore count, comment underscore count. After that, what I did is uh, here I just converted those columns into the view underscore count as I explained. This is important because sometimes these columns may contain text or missing values, and converting them ensures that we don't face any kind of certain errors, and it not we must make sure that no errors are thrown and no error problem is like we face any other kind of error. And in this graph, actually I just created three histograms, right? And what is going on over here, like for creating three histograms, I just used for loop, which is going starting from 0, which starts from 0 and goes to 2. All right, and this provides the index from 0 to 2, which ensures that three subplots are made, right? So after that, three histograms are made. And what does it does, like plt.figure plot function, it creates one figure containing three subplots, right? Each subplot show a specific value. Specific value according to the different type of video, it shows different kind of value. Each subplots and the kde curves helps visualize the general pattern more smoothly. See, this is the kde curve, like like this is the curve which is going kde, kill death. KD stands for kill death, and you know that the massacres all happened. KDE, this kill death, a frequency and this count. Okay, let leave that. It will come in afterward, but right now this things which I have made, it specifies the importance of the like count. Okay, the KD will come after. I'm sorry. I just just explained the wrong thing. So okay, this helps us understand whether most videos get high or low views, like or comments. Okay, so now moving on, analyzing total publisher or channel. First, I check the comment columns name to avoid. See, the main motive of this graph was to show the frequency and the view count, like with the time and the distribution curve, like how many people watch the videos and how many, but like these three graphs ensures us that like how much view time was there and how many people watched this video. So this thing is spread accordingly, right? This helps us to understand whether most videos get high or low likes or comments. Now I will tell that how this thing works, right? So now moving on, analyzing total by publisher or channel. First, I check column name to avoid like such kind of errors. Print video underscore columns, right? Like I must have printed video underscore columns. Yeah, so I was talking about this thing, this graph. Okay, so in this thing, I just first of all I printed the columns present in the data frame videos. Okay, I printed the columns present in the data frame videos. After that, then I grouped the data by channel title and calculate the total views, likes, and comments. Okay, like see, I have done grouping. Group by command is applied, and the grouping is done on the basis of channel title, and the math function was performed on view count, like count, and the comment count. Okay, like dot sum, whole summation will come accordingly. After that, I created subplots. Subplots, okay. See, subplots, we know one stands for the x value, y stands for y is equal to 3. So it means that there is one row and three columns. This means that total three subplot graph will form. Okay, let's go, move on further. I just explain you. If you have any confusion like this subplot thing, there is one row, like one row and three columns. Okay, now we are accessing the zeroth zeroth index. Like zeroth index means zeroth first graph which will form. Like then okay. Now I create three bar charts. Okay, three bar charts. Plurality, subplots, 1, 3 figure. Okay, this is shown which things I already explained this thing. It's not that much difficult to comprehend. Okay, the first bar chart shows total views by publisher. The second shows total likes by publisher, and the third shows total comments by publisher. Simply, that's why we are forming three charts. Okay, the first will show the total view count, second the like count, and the third comment count. Simple. After that, visualization help us to see channels are the most influential. Okay, these help us to understand which channel is most influential and most reachable till date. Okay, like most reached channel. Now I will explain how I found the top 10 most replied comments. Okay, like I think it's the next one maybe. Yeah, so here are we. What are the top 10 most comment with most replies? Like for finding it, what I first did is that for explaining the top 10 most comments, first of all, you must focus on this thing, like for what I did in this first line, right? Again, I have done group by lines count how many replies each comment has. First of all, the filter has been done accordingly, like the filters only the main comments, not the replies. Okay, group by it will filter the main comments, not the replies. Okay, and what is going on key that this line counts how many replies each comment has. Okay, this line will count how many replies each comment has. And the next thing, this line, root underscore comments, this is telling this filters only the main comments, not the replies. You must make sure that. Then I merge the main comments with their reply counts and replace missing reply values with 0. Okay. Uh, and moving on further to the next comment, like what I have done in this command, like this code. This is doing that finally, this thing is doing finally I short them to get the top 10 most like top 10 most replied comments, right? These things, like these line is telling like we are getting top 10 most like comments. Okay, uh oh, I'm sorry, I said just that top 10 most replied comment is this, right? Dot head, yeah. So, like I got confused with that. Don't get confused. Like dot head shows us the top 10 lines, like top 10 rows, right? So accordingly, here also written top 10 comments. So obviously, if it is saying top head 10, then obviously it will print the 10 rows. So this indicates that it top 10 comments will come under this section. And the above section was just just filtering out the specific column which is regarding the reply count. Okay, now moving on further. Yeah, these top 10s allow us to identify which comments spark the most conversation and engagement under the videos. Now, so overall in this analysis, I visualize the distribution to understand how views, like, and comments vary across the video. Like, what is the influence of that specific video in the public or the people, like the Afghanistan and the war happened between the conflict happened, so what was the impact, what was the most impactful channel. These whole data which I have covered right now, this whole data is actually the the inference of calculating this data is that the of getting the most influential channel, right, most like what was the output, like what was the most read, most loved comments, like what was the views, how it affects the people, how many people gave the like, how many people gave the comments, etc. After that, now also compared total engagement across different channels, right, and identified which comments triggered the most discussion, right. This help us to understand audience behavior and how different YouTube, how different publisher perform on YouTube, right. So thank you, my friend. This was my presentation.